In today's video, I'm reviewing a 2011 Dodge Durango. This is the first model year of the third generation Durango that's been in production since 2011, seeing a minor refresh for the 2014 model year. The first and second generation models of the Dodge Durango are built on the same platform as the Dodge Dakota pickup and utilize body-on-frame construction. With the introduction of the all-new third generation model of the Durango, they transitioned that to unibody construction, and it's built on the same platform as the Jeep Grand Cherokee. The two vehicles are also built on the same assembly line in Detroit, Michigan. Because Chrysler was under Daimler ownership during development of the two vehicles, they also share the platform with the Mercedes ML Class, GL Class, and R Class. With body-on-frame construction, you're getting a vehicle that offers a little bit more off-road capability, but with unibody construction, you're getting better overall on-road manners. So the vehicle handles better, it's quieter, more comfortable, smoother, and you get better fuel economy. Comparing the Grand Cherokee to the Durango is a little bit longer in terms of overall length, which gives it additional cargo capacity, and because of that additional length, they were able to add a third row seat, which increases seating capacity from 5 to 7. Personally, I like the overall looks of the Grand Cherokee a little bit better, but because of that third row seat, it makes it a really compelling option for somebody that wants a lot of what the Grand Cherokee offers, but needs that additional seating capacity or cargo capacity. While the Grand Cherokee offers a very sporty, contemporary appearance, the Dodge Durango is much more bold and muscular. And while I like the look of the Grand Cherokee more, I still can appreciate the overall look of the Durango, especially compared with some of the other more boring offerings within the segment. You compare it to the Honda Pilot, the Toyota Highlander, the Nissan Pathfinder. Some of those vehicles are very blah in terms of their overall appearance. They look like family vehicles. They're very ordinary. They're not bad looking, but they're nothing to get excited about. And the Durango's got a little bit of a resemblance with the Dodge Charger. It's very bold, it's very aggressive, it's got that very muscular look, and it really stands out within this segment. The Durango saw a minor refresh in 2014. Main differences that you'll note are on the front grille, headlight design, and taillight design. It gives the vehicle a much more upscale, contemporary look. But even these earlier versions look very nice. And just in general, the styling of the vehicle is very clean. It's got nice clean lines to it, not a lot of added trim details, and it just gives the vehicle a very high quality look. Over the course of the third generation of the Durango, it's been offered in 12 different trim configurations. This is the crew trim, which is basically a step up from the base model. So offers great value with a nice level of added features. You'll see that we've got blinkers inset into the mirror, some chrome accents along the bottom of the doors, chrome front grille. Likewise, we've got a strip along the front bumper, fog lights. It's got the smart key, which allows you to unlock the vehicle and lock it without use of the key, as well as push button start. Chrome tip exhaust, parking sensors on this rear bumper, backup camera, automatic liftgate, and then this model is offered in all-wheel drive. You can also get the Durango in rear-wheel drive. Up top, we've got integrated side rails and crossbars. Overall, really great looking SUV, and really stands out within the segment as a very bold offering. Looking into the Durango, you'll see that the Daimler influence is very prevalent. It's got a very clean, upscale, modern appearance to it, high quality materials, and for an American vehicle, really just has a nice level of refinement. Really like the overall look here. And again, for this being that crew trim package that's just a step above base, comes with a really nice level of features. We've got power windows, power door locks, power heated mirrors. Got memory settings for up to 2 drivers. Those control the power seats, which have full lumbar support. We've also got a premium Alpine audio system, so really great audio characteristics in the vehicle. Automatic headlights, leather wrapped steering wheel, has controls for Bluetooth and cruise control. Also the ability to control a number of settings on the vehicle. You can look at trip information, fuel economy information, some other settings. Overall, the interior's got a really nice level of refinement, a little bit softer rubbers on the dashboard. You've got some of the chrome accents, stainless steel accents. Just has a very clean overall look to it. Center dash, we've got a nice large screen here, duals as a backup camera. We've got AM/FM radio, XM radio. Can also insert a memory card or USB to download music into the vehicle. You can connect a smartphone or other MP3 device. We've got dual zone climate control with air conditioning and heating. Traction control. And those parking sensors. One feature that's a little bit unique is over on this right hand side, this button here, pushing that will lower the headrests of that third row seat, which gives you some additional visibility. So if you're driving the vehicle and you can't see out with those third row headrests in the way, you can push that button and they will drop down automatically. Got a little bit of integrated storage space, 12-volt outlet, 2 cup holders, and then we've got a nice large center console with another integrated 12-volt outlet. Up top, got memory settings for up to 3 garage door openers, automatic liftgate in the rear, storage for sunglasses, self-dimming rear view mirror. Looking into the middle row, fairly spacious, good leg and headroom. Got some vents to get air into the rear of the vehicle and then another 12-volt outlet. Climate control that can be adjusted from the middle row seat. Center armrest with 2 cup holders. And then to access that third row seat, 2-step system. So we pull that lever. See if we can do this with one hand. Pull that lever, drop this guy down, and then this strap here pulls. Seat moves out of the way, and it provides good access to that third row seat. One really nice thing about the Durango is that it's got a very usable third row seat. So you'll see that that floorboard sits really low, gives you good leg room, good headroom, and it's very functional for those 2 passengers. Got a heat register in the rear, as well as vents in the ceiling, providing a nice comfortable cabin for the rear passengers. Cup holder on both sides of the vehicle. And then to drop that seat back down, push that guy, push this back up, and the headrest. So fairly easy to use. See, we got some wood accents in the doors as well. Got that on the driver as well. Coming around to the rear hatch, again, automatic liftgate. That can be closed with the use of this button. See some nice storage space here in the rear. Again, not the most usable with that third row seat in use, but better than what you see in some other vehicles within the segment. Of course, the seats do fold flat quite easily with the pull of that lever. Drop that down to really increase that cargo space. And then you can use this strap to pull the seat back up into place. It's fairly easy to use. And this compartment lifts up. You got nice storage space down below. Also got a 12-volt outlet over on this side. The Durango is available in rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and 3 different engine options. This vehicle has the 3.6-liter 6-cylinder with 290 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque, and an EPA rating of 16 miles per gallon in the city and 22 to 23 miles per gallon on the highway. They've also got a 5.7-liter 8-cylinder with 360 horsepower, 390 pound-feet of torque, and an EPA rating of 13 to 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. They've also got the SRT model, which has a 6.4-liter V8 with 475 horsepower, 637 pound-feet of torque, and an EPA rating of 13 miles per gallon in the city and 19 miles per gallon on the highway. Daimler's involvement in the development of the Dodge Durango is very evident when you start to drive it. It has a very impressive overall ride quality. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's comfortable, absorbs a lot of the imperfections of the road without any issue. Steering feel is very good, and just in general, the vehicle drives a lot more like a German car than your typical American car, and it really is a great overall package. Within this segment, I'd say the Dodge Durango is probably the most impressive non-luxury vehicle that I've driven in terms of that overall ride quality. And then on top of all of that, the powertrain is also very good. Despite the fact that this vehicle has the base Pentastar V6, it still offers a really nice level of overall power, smooth power delivery, the transmission's very smooth, and just very adequate for the vehicle. The fuel economy is not necessarily that impressive, but at 22 miles per gallon on the highway, it's fairly on par with this segment. Go ahead and put the engine to the test a little bit. So you'll see the vehicle is not especially quick, but the power delivery is very smooth, and despite the fact that it doesn't really throw you back in the seat, you can get up to highway speeds without any issue. Really is a pretty good overall engine. If you're going to be doing a lot of towing and driving really aggressively, really want to be able to cruise up mountain passes, you may be better off with one of the other V8 engine options, but I'd say that for most people, the V6 is going to be adequate and is really going to be a fairly satisfying overall powertrain. So that's a review of the 2011 Dodge Durango. Overall, a really nice SUV, and this third generation model is a huge improvement over what we saw in the second generation Durango. Just like its sibling in the Grand Cherokee, it offers a really great package with a great exterior design, a nice premium interior. It's got a nice clean, simple layout. It gives you that premium feel. It's got great powertrain options, and then the handling is awesome in the Durango. And so it really comes together as a very nice SUV. While I'm not as crazy about the exterior styling on the Durango when compared with the Grand Cherokee, you do get the added benefit of that third row seat, giving you seating for up to 7 and additional cargo capacity. And really, if you think about it, within this segment of vehicle, the Durango is still one of the best looking crossover SUVs with seating for 7. So a really great option, worth your consideration if that's what you're looking for. If you have any comments or questions on the Durango, leave them in the section below. For more car reviews, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.